Darius was a king of great power, ruling over the mighty Persian Empire. His name is remembered in history, but in the Bible, he is known for one event that revealed the power of God in a way no one could deny. The night Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. Darius became king after the fall of Babylon. The great empire of the Babylonians had been conquered, and now the Medes and Persians ruled. Unlike many kings before him, Darius was not cruel or arrogant. He was a wise and capable ruler who valued justice. He appointed 120 officials to govern his vast kingdom and placed 3 administrators over them to ensure everything ran smoothly. One of those administrators was Daniel. Daniel was not a Persian. He was a Jew, a man who had been taken captive from Jerusalem many years before. Yet, despite being a foreigner, Daniel had risen to great power in the kingdom because of his wisdom, integrity, and faithfulness to God. Even in his old age, he continued to stand out among the leaders. Darius saw that Daniel was different. He was honest, hardworking, and full of wisdom. The king trusted him so much that he planned to put him in charge of the entire kingdom. But this made the other officials jealous. They hated the idea of an outsider, a man of God, having so much influence. They searched for a way to bring him down, but they could find no fault in him. Daniel was blameless except for one thing. He was devoted to his God. So they came up with a wicked plan. They approached King Darius and flattered him. "O king, live forever," they said. "We have all agreed that you should issue a royal decree. For the next 30 days, anyone who prays to any god or man except you, O king, shall be thrown into the lion's den." Darius, blinded by their flattery, agreed. He signed the law, sealing it with the unchangeable command of the Medes and Persians. Daniel heard about the law, but it did not change his devotion. He went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, and prayed, just as he had always done. His enemies were watching. The moment they saw him praying, they ran to the king. "Daniel, the man you trust, has broken your law," they said. Darius was devastated. He realized he had been tricked. He loved and respected Daniel, and he knew he had done nothing wrong. But the law could not be changed. No matter how much he tried, there was nothing he could do to save him. With a heavy heart, he ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. As Daniel was lowered into the pit, Darius called out, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." A heavy stone was placed over the entrance, and the king sealed it with his own ring. That night Darius could not eat. He could not sleep. He spent the night in agony, fearing the worst. At the first light of dawn, he rushed to the den. His voice trembled as he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" Then, from the depths of the pit, came a voice, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have I done any wrong before you, O king." Darius was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out, and to everyone's amazement, he was completely unharmed, because he had trusted in his God. Then Darius turned to those who had plotted against Daniel. Justice was swift. The very men who had accused Daniel were thrown into the den, along with their families. Before they even hit the ground, the lions overpowered them, proving that these beasts had been hungry, but God had miraculously protected his servant. Darius then issued a new decree, one that would be proclaimed throughout the entire empire. "I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and he saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." Because of Daniel's faith, even a mighty king like Darius came to recognize the power of the one true God. Darius' story reminds us that even the highest rulers of the earth are under God's authority. It also shows that God honors those who remain faithful, no matter the cost. Daniel's courage, even in the face of death, changed the heart of a king and led an entire empire to hear the truth about God. In the end, Darius learned what every ruler and every person must one day realize. There is only one true king, and his kingdom will never end.